Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the past person and the new person. Guys, a couple of announcements. Don't skip these. I promise you don't want to. Um, I will be giving away a free reading this weekend. Okay, all you have to do to enter is to a free personal reading via Etsy. All you have to do is comment who saw in the comments down below. If you would like to be entered into the drawing for this is the seasonal Fox Tarot the Day Edition, which they do not make anymore. This one is unopened. Not only that, but it is also numbered. As soon as we reach 10,000, all right, that's going to be a lot of entries, but drop me a heart down in the bottom, okay? Down in the comments below. All right, we are trying to raise awareness for the channel, and this will greatly help, guys. So, all right, without further ado, also, if you're not seeing yourself represented in the readings that are posted, be more active in the channel, okay? Make sure that you are subscribed. A lot of you are not. Over 50% of you are not subscribed. Also, make sure that you interact in the comments, all right? That way I can more easily pick up on your energy. And as we do get more energy in here, then the readings are more likely to change. Why is this thing not just thank you. There it goes. Percussive engineering, as always. Let's go ahead and take a look, ladies, if you would, at the new person coming Virgo's way. Separation. Ooh, even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. We've already had so many lifetimes together, and we have many more yet to come. A soulmate. Okay. For those of you who are waiting for someone to come in, they are on their way. We have shared so many lifetimes together. This is like Thomas and I, having shared a past life together, which we recently found out. Very interesting story. But yes, even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. We've already had so many lifetimes together, and we have so many more yet to come. All right, let's check in on the past person. Oh, with a card like that, do you want to check in on the past person? Virgo. All right, we have courage. This person is working up the courage here to come toward you. Okay, I will pull messages from your past person. I feel like the future person is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, guys, let me put these back over here really quick, and then we will go ahead and see what is going on. All right, ladies, if you would please. I have already pre-shuffled and cut the cards, as always, guys. So if you watch that behind-the-scenes footage, which I don't know what's going on with that. Did it not upload correctly? But ladies, if you would please, for the new person. Thank you. The Ten of Cups. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of hefty joy, love, feeling of family here. You may even have family with this person from the past. The Ten of Cups. That's some serious no bullshit kind of energy here that you feel for this person, or that they feel for you. All right, crosswasher. Do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. All right, Virgo. If you're saying, yeah, I don't feel that way about this person, maybe this person feels this way for you. The Seven of Swords. I don't feel like you know that they know. I don't feel like they know that you know that they know. Okay, that's, oh man, that scene always gave me a headache. I don't feel as if anyone knows about this. Okay, they may not be letting you know. You may not be letting them know. You may not even be willing to admit this to yourself. The Seven of Swords is a tricky card. Okay, it goes both ways. All right, it can be self-sabotage. It's like, I'm not willing to look at this. I'm not willing to say that this person made me happy. Of course they didn't. For all intents and purposes, this was the worst decision of my life. I'm so glad that they're gone. But I can't stop thinking about them. Okay, you may need courage to approach this person. There you go. There's your confirmation. Okay, Virgo, I feel like this is you. Let's see what else wants to come through, please, ladies. You've been waiting on this person. The Three of Wands. Yeah. Feel free to the Empress. You know your value and your worth. Okay. This may be saying that I am not with the past person. I am accepting nothing less than 10 of Cups. I am not accepting any lies, deception, any sort of chicanery that you might bring back my way, because I know my worth and my value here. In our time apart, I have learned how to stand up for myself. I have also learned that I am desirable and that I am worthy of all that I have to offer. Okay? You need to see that too. The Empress here. All right, guys, men out there, it is an energy. It does not necessarily mean that you have to be female. We all embody this energy. All right, it's about knowing your worth. Do you know your worth? Okay, you're in your Empress energy. Sorry. Are you willing to accept what comes your way? Are you open and willing to? Are you willing to grow and expand this? Yeah. The Three of Wands here is a card of waiting. This is also a card of, again, expansion, waiting for your manifestation to come to fruition, which tells me that you had to begin with a manifestation. So you do want this person back. Guys, this will not resonate for everyone. This seems like a very kind of a specific, very linear storyline here. The the new person coming in, please, ladies, if you will. And I am purposefully not shuffling, okay? All right, guys? Because I don't want, I'm also not using a different deck. The new person that is coming in, there's going to be indecision with this person. It may be if you have shared previous lives with this person, then I feel like you're going to be saying, is this too good to be true? I don't know. Is this person lying to me? I don't know. Is this person, yeah, okay. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like you are going to go back and forth on this. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? This person may not be your typical type. Soulmates sometimes are not. Spoiler alert. Twin flames definitely are not. They are meant to show you a mirror reflection, okay? You may be saying, this is too intense. I can't do this. Okay? It's meant to be that way. Let's see here. Okay. The Four of Cups. Yeah. In fact, I feel like you're saying, I don't want this. There's a moment here where you're going to be saying, yeah, I really don't want this. This is not something that's going to make me happy. Be careful, okay? I can't tell you what to do. All right. You're still holding a lot of feelings for this past person. The person coming in appears to have a past life contract with you. Okay. A past life soul contract. If you default on that contract, then you'll repeat it in the next iteration. Okay. In the next episode. Let's get more on the person coming in, the future person. This is fated and destined. I mean, I'm telling you guys, the Wheel of Fortune here coming out. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Oh, fate, destiny. This is a karmic cycle that you are meant to go through. With that in mind, let's talk about karmic contracts. Okay, there are some that come in to teach us a lesson. There are some that are meant to stay for a long time. There are some that are meant to show us the deepest aspects of ourselves that need to be worked on. There are some that are meant to heal aspects and then go away. There are some that are meant to be so intense that they make you question reality and bring you to the brink of a spiritual awakening. Okay, there are some that are simply meant to rock your world and then go on their way. There are some that are family members. Did you know that? A soul contract you can have with a child. My daughter and I are karmic soulmates. For real. She's meant to teach me patience. Okay. She's meant to teach me how to be nurturing. Okay. I've only ever nurtured myself. And it was not until later in life that I had to learn how to be more nurturing to someone else that was not an adult, that needed more time, effort, and energy. I had to step into that Empress energy when I had been operating from my masculine the entire time. Okay. This person may be coming in to teach you a valuable lesson. You may be saying, I don't want to learn this. Okay, well, you don't have to. You can do that next lifetime. Okay, because those karmic contracts will come back around. Just saying. All right, and it feels like this one is one that you didn't complete in the last life. So here it comes again. All right, to go ahead and get that taken care of, I would definitely say go ahead. Yeah. The Knight of Wands here. I feel like this is going to come in hot and heavy, very passionate. You may mistake this person for a player. The Chariot, they're ambitious, whoever this is. Okay, this is someone that has their eyes set on the prize. The who damn, I like this for the overall energy underneath the bottom of the deck. Yes, I do. The Chariot here on their side could be a Cancerian, does not have to be. We have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio here in the fixed signs. Okay. I will pull some charms for both the past person and the new person. But I will tell you that the past person is giving Leo energy here, especially with the Courage card. All right, Taurus and Libra here, and the Empress as well. This person, I feel like this is you who really does know their worth and their value now. Maybe you did not in the past. The Chariot here, this person is very much driven to succeed. The Chariot chases the star, ultimate wish fulfillment. This is the Emperor behind the making this technically true pair. Okay. If you're showing up in the Empress energy and this new person here is showing up as the person driving the Chariot, that is the Emperor. Okay. I'm just saying. They may not be your usual type. They may make you question, should I or shouldn't I? In fact, I downright am not feeling this person. Well, that may be for a reason. Okay. That may be a bit of a needing to overcome fears and anxieties and what ifs and this indecision that you have going on here with the Two of Pentacles, and saying, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this, right? Because it is fated and destined. You may find that whenever you try and run, this person chases. You may also find that you two have a magnetic kind of chemistry together. Just saying. Underneath the bottom of the deck for the entire spread, we do have Judgment. There is a decision that needs to be made. Scorpionic energy, Judgment. We also have Strength, Leo energy. I told you I was feeling Leo energy. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, the Nine of Pentacles is all about its pre-Empress energy. It's about knowing that you are capable of being just fine on your own. Whatever you decide to do, you know that you will be just fine on your own, right? Masculine or feminine does not matter. But you do have to have the strength to make a judgment call. Is it going to be the person from the past that you do have a family with, or that you see as ultimate wish fulfillment, the Ten of Cups, someone that you could have a family with, someone that you could nurture, someone that you do see your value reflected in? With the Empress here? Or is it going to be someone who is fated and destined? Is it something that is familiar to you? Or is it something that is new? New can be exciting. It can also be scary. We don't know what the challenge is here with the new person. Okay, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can absolutely book one in the description box down below, guys, via Etsy. The Nine of Pentacles. You know your worth and your value. You've been able to cultivate this stability, this sovereignty. Regardless of whom you choose, you know that you will be just fine on your own. In fact, the Judgment and the Strength, I don't feel like it's necessarily about having the strength to make a judgment call. I feel like your judgment is that I already have the strength that I need. I already know my answer. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. That's all that I have. Let's go ahead and get some charms for the past person, please, ladies. The person from the past. All right, thank you. And the person coming in next, if you would please, ladies. Okay, pulling from two very different areas here. Okay, grapes in the reverse. Interesting. I've talked about this before. Grapes in the tarot. They're in the, she's standing in a vineyard. Okay, grapes in the tarot are very difficult to grow. They require a lot of skill. They require a lot of care, maintenance, nurturing. This is about this is about prosperity. It's about being able to create something. You may not see this person as someone who has a lot going for them. They may be very unique, very, we do have the pixie here, okay? This person may be very unique, unlike someone that you have ever met before. And I was getting that. I feel like this is not your usual type. But this person is meant to come into your life for a very specific reason. Oh, you guys are going to kill me. Pisces. We have the medallion of Pisces, intuition. Okay. Now, I do want to make this caveat. A lot of you are yelling at the screen. Like, I can't be with a Pisces because that's our opposite sign. We're a zodiacal mismatch. Do you know their moon or their Venus or their rising? Do you know anything other than their sun sign? Because a lot of times we are not just our sun sign. I can be very cold, very logical, and very detached whenever I operate from my moon, which is Aquarian. The same goes for my Venus, which is Libran, which is very fair and balanced and equitable. Okay, so you are not just connecting with a Pisces. You are connecting with a Pisces, a Virgo rising, a Capricorn sun, or a Capricorn moon. Okay, they could have they could be the most grounded Pisces that you've ever met in your life, and you're saying, how the hell is this possible? Well, take a look at their chart. Okay, only one placement is Piscean. Everything else is Earth all day long. Just saying. Don't dismiss anyone outright. Again, that may be the deciding factor of you saying, no, I'm going to turn this cup away. Don't ever judge anyone based on their sun sign, okay? In fact, when Thomas and I first met, it was funny because he was like, you're not very Virgo. And I was like, I know. Because I operate, even though I have triple Virgo placements, I do have the capability of operating from different areas of my chart. Figure out how to do that, guys. It's quite interesting. All right. The past person. 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗘. All right. This is someone that you see as sturdy, as stable, turgid. You see as a symbol of masculinity. This could be you. This could be this person. Whatever the case is, there is a strong desire. All right. This is something that you see that could last the test of time. If this is something that you want to return to, then by all means. All right. We have the dove of peace. All right. This person does want to make a peace offering. The bicycle, moving forward, or turning back around. I don't know why Tony Hawk just he's a skateboarder, not a BMX. But yeah, bicycles. I feel like this person wants to move things forward, okay, at a steady pace. Oh, wow. All right, we do have the medallion of Aquarius. All right. Friendly underneath the bottom of the deck, which is so very odd because Aquariuses typically have the reputation for being very cold and standoffish. The King of Swords. Yeah. My moon has that ability as well. Now, again, these do not have to be their sun signs. These could be placements in their chart, their moon, their rising, or their Venus. Does not have to be their sun. Okay, guys? This could be me with my Aquarian moon. Okay, in other words. Yeah. The choice is up to you, okay, guys? As far as the elements are concerned, we do have Taurus and Libran energy here in the Empress. Overall, we have Judgment, Scorpionic energy. We also have Leo energy here in the Strength. We have Cancerian energy here in the Chariot. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Really could be any sign, guys. Earth, air, fire, and water here, all on the board. What really I'm getting from this is that you do have someone coming in that is fated. You do desire someone from the past. Whether you choose to take the past person back, it will require some courage to reach out or some courage to overcome the difficulties that you both have faced in the previous relationship. You're also fine on your own. Whatever choice you make, you'll be just fine. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you for the past person and the new person. I hope this resonated with you. Again, don't forget, if you would like to be entered into the contest to win a free personal reading with me via Etsy, then write "who saw" in the comments. You'll be put into a generator, and I will announce the winner next weekend. If you would like to help us get to 10,000 subscribers and be entered to win the seasonal Fox Tarot, this is $65, and it is a limited edition that is numbered. I will send you this as well as a signed copy of any one of my books that you would like. Then put a heart in the comments down there as well. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Wishing you a fantastic week, and I will see you guys again here soon. Take care. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I'll see you soon.